So this is my completed canvas for the Ready, Set, Goals, and Esteem Building workshop that we had. So I'll explain to you what my canvas represents. So originally the canvas was like this, and I was just like, okay, I'm feeling the flow of it. Then as you can see, the colors kind of started blending into each other, and I was just like, okay. I thought originally it would turn into a curtain like what's behind the curtain, what you can see, what you can't see type of tease. And then as I was painting, I was like, no, I'm not feeling curtains. I'm not feeling that it's supposed to represent the seen or the unseen. And then I was like, you know what, actually, I don't even want it horizontal. I actually want it vertical. And as I was listening to the songs that are on the Paint Your Truth playlist and listening to what the artists were saying in regards to spirituality, I was like, you know what, that really does solidify and hone in and ground my esteem. I'm able to do a lot of what I've accomplished in 2025 and this year, 2026, is because of my spirituality that gives me the motivation and the encouragement to keep on going. Whether it's like, you know, a motivation or a confirmation or just like we might want to think that thing out again. It allows me to explore, to expand, and not be too harsh on myself, as well as I get deeper into my culture, deeper into my history. And it also allows me to know that I've done my best. And sometimes you just gotta live and let live. And sometimes you gotta do your best and then leave the rest to God. So within that energy of paying homage, the energy of ancestral guidance, I ended up painting a vivid. And a vivid is a Tiano word. No, a vivid is a part of the voodoo culture where we have certain symbols that represent certain deity, and those deities represent certain like forces, certain energies. And this particular entity is Ayizan Velekete, and she is the woman of the marketplace. Like, she is the action, she's the original OG girl boss. So I wanted to paint that energy because a lot of what I do is inspired by Ayizan Velekete. A lot of it is not only knowing the entity and what that means and all of that, but seeing the parallels in character, seeing the parallels in interest, seeing what they represent and what I represent, and working together with that energy has given me a lot of motivation, a lot of esteem, a lot of confidence to pursue what I wanted, and to not be so hard on the results, but the process. Like, what did I learn out of this? Like, how can I do it better? What can I repeat? And that is part of my esteem. My esteem is knowing that I've tried my best, I've done my best, and hoping that these energies, those efforts are seen and supported, and having the support of the unseen in the way of a deity that is ancestral, that is a part of my culture, that I see similarities, gives me the esteem to continue going, continue watering my plants, continue pursuing these grand dreams and these grand ideas of mine. Outside of Paint Your Truth, I have other dreams and goals that I would like. I am a craft woman. I love working with my hands, not just with painting. And I would love to see some of my products in retail. I would love to see other people enjoy my products. So this year, I'm very much pursuing those goals and seeing where that takes me. So with this particular energy of Ayizan Velekete, I feel more assured in my plans, more assured in myself, and it gives me the motivation to keep on going. As you can see in the middle, there's a AYI, and that's Ayi, and Ayi is a Tiano word, and that means land, that means ground. So it's giving us ancestral, like Ayizan, Haitians, that's what we call ourselves, Ayizan. It has that Ayi word. Ayi Bobo is a word and an anthem and a chant that we call in regards to support. It's like people power. So when we have the root word of Ayi, it's foundational. And not only with this entity called Ayizan, but also me as a Haitian, also me in my travels and goals and pursuits. It's grounding me in who I am, my integrity, my wants and desires. Like, why am I doing what I'm doing? And it also allows me to feel secure in taking those leaps and doing those different things and creating and taking those chances, because I know that I am secure no matter which way I decide to go. So I felt like this Ready, Set, Goals, Esteem Building workshop and activity really helped me hone in on what I want, yes, for 2026, my goals, yes, for 2026, but knowing that like I have the confidence to do so. I have the backing of the ancestors, and it really is just doing it. Just keep going, like doing the things and continue doing the things, consistently doing the things, regardless of the result. So this is my finished canvas. Let me answer the questions that I had for the workshop. So, what is one small, kind action you can take towards your goal this week? Had to read that in reverse, y'all. And I think one small step that I can take towards my goal this week is to be consistent. Like, edit the videos, upload the videos, but also be consistent in the way of like, I have some emails that I have to send, especially this upcoming week, in regards to a partnership with Paint Your Truth. I think a small step towards that goal is to be prepared. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. Also, making sure that the partnership is fair and balanced for all parties involved, and to be able to make sure that I am able to fulfill the contract, but also be prepared for what comes with that type of responsibility. So I think that's one small action that I can take. Another small action that I would like to take is to have my products in retail. Now, will it happen tomorrow? Will it happen next week? Who knows? But most likely not. But that's okay, because there's still a whole lot of year left in 2026. It really is just the first month, and it's not even the end of the first month. So I say this to say is that continue on that goal, continue matching that energy signature, continue showing up and showing out. If one door closes, another one will open, and being aligned with that vision and continue working towards that vision, because I'm not going to be satisfied until the goals are achieved. But more than not being satisfied until the goals are achieved is enjoying the process, enjoying the ride. So those are two small actions that I can take this week towards my goal that will ground me, but also give me the results that I'm looking for. So that is the workshop in and of itself. I hope to see you at a future workshop, but we are going to call this art series, the 6-week art maker series, a wrap. Thank you for watching, tuning in, hopefully sharing and following, and I shall see you on the next recap of the 6-week art maker series. Peace.
If he don't love you anymore, just walk your